Hi everyone. Hello. So, just waiting until the first person pops in. Um, I would like to tell you that I've been doing a lot of energy work lately. So if I'm sipping my water in between, I have to hydrate myself. That makes thirsty, isn't it? So you can process the energies and integrate them better. Um, Make sure you've got some water by your side as well. And you may want to grab something to write, pen and paper. Yeah, just so you can jot down something quickly, just a sentence or two. So little paper will do nicely as well. But you might also, I don't know how much you write after you've had a session, to get everything down that you've received, that you saw, that you felt, you know, that you heard, whichever it is. Everybody perceives things differently and interprets energies in their own way, which is absolutely beautiful. At the same time, I would like to tell everyone who's not so familiar with this, don't have any fixed expectations, because it's very important that you keep your mind open. And hi, Courtney, good to see you again. You got some water, pen, and paper, I hope. If not, grab it quickly. Excuse me. Um, when you hear somebody who's maybe more, you know, into energy work or something, and I say, oh, I've had this beautiful vision and I saw those colors, or I saw that animal, or some guide and he came and talked to me, something like that. And then you sit there and you're like, I want to see a guide, I want to see an animal. Don't do that, okay? Because everybody is unique, and the way you receive and process things is your own unique way, and is just as valid as everybody else's. it's um, it's very beautiful when you can stay open and just allow that, because for example, I sometimes have different things happening as well. I had one experience where I had a vision of Anubis. That was a few years ago, which was very profound for me. Other times I might just see colors, or one time recently that was, I had the whole session throughout, I just felt my body like one part at a time. It just went down all the way and back up, kind of thing. And it was a beautiful feeling, because that way I could connect with my body. And it was important for me at the time to do that and to ground myself, rather than go off into the higher spheres, So whatever the energies are, and how you receive them, it's absolutely okay, and it's beautiful, and it's your way. So having said that, hi Anthea, love you. Oh, good. Glad you're back here. Wonderful. So, water, pen, and paper. So, I'm going to tell you now what I'm going to do with you, or to you, whichever way you prefer. Thank you. Oh, you're so lovely. So, first of all, as I want to do an intention setting with you with a guided Reiki meditation. I'm going to beam you Reiki. I've made a crystal grid, and let me just post that in the comments so you can see that. 1 second. You have to go into my own life. No. Okay. Oh, thank you, Annette.
Yeah.
somebody who's maybe more intention set. I'm hearing myself here. Okay, hang on. So, oh no, it goes inside and then I can't post the picture. I'm going to post it at the end of it. I've actually put the grid up there so that unicorn horn there is part of it. Because all the other surfaces are either in use or, sorry, my hair is kind of disintegrating, but doesn't matter. Just put it on the side. So we're either using the surfaces or there's stuff on there, so put it up there. And I think it's absolutely beautiful in front of those lovely painting prints of Nanda, actually. She's a gifted painter as well, and I love to have those two trees at my back. You know, I feel it's really great energy. So so we're going to do this Reiki meditation. First of all, you are going to write down on your piece of paper. Hi, Carol. Hi, Kat. Hi, Betty. I think I've got everyone now. If not, forgive me. Hi, everyone. Love you. What you want to manifest, you know, what is important for you right now, what you want to work on with energy and so on. And this is a manifestation grid up there. Sorry, I always see myself in kind of mirror. And so that is infused with the intention to amplify the energies and help you, everybody who wants to tap into that here, you know, manifest your intentions. After we've done all that, I'm going to pull cards for you. If you like one, you can then afterwards put in the comments that you want to have a card. In case I miss anyone, I will be going back and checking on the comments, and I'll still answer them, so don't worry about it. Just in case I sign off before you catch the replay, you are all going to get a card, okay? I'm going to leave that open over the weekend for you. And that card should be in relation to your intentions as well. You know, that makes sense. So, you know, it's one whole thing, container. Right. Now, let me create a wonderful atmosphere for you. And I'm going to activate the Reiki now again. When you've written your intention on your paper, then you can close your eyes and breathe deeply in and out. And you breathe in love and healing energies. Breathe out all stress and tenseness in your muscles and feel them relax. Doesn't that feel so good when you really can let yourself go? This is beautiful. You know that, but please don't do that while you're driving, okay? Then better catch the replay. Right, as you're breathing at a rhythm that feels good for you and natural, imagine this wonderful golden light streaming from above into your crown and bathe you all over, all around you, and fill you up inside, going down through your third eye, your head, your throat, and on to your shoulders, arms, hands, filling up your chest, your beautiful, loving heart, your wonderful, wonderful, shining solar plexus that is the sun that you carry inside of you, and on down in your tummy to your sacral chakra, where you get all your creativity from, the seat of your passion and creativity. So beautiful. And then onto your root chakra, infusing it with beautiful, warm, loving light through your hips, down your legs, and into your feet. And then as it goes out from your feet through the earth, you grow roots. You're just like a wonderful, beautiful tree, big and strong and full of life. And you're growing your roots all the way down to the core of the earth. Wrap around it and soak up all this beautiful energy of Mother Gaia. Coming up again, bringing up that earth energy through your feet, up through your legs, to your root chakra, and all the way up, one after the other, filling your entire body and going out through the crown. And this happens in a beautiful, endless cycle that you are filled with energy, completely connected to source and grounded to earth. Now I want you to think of your intention, what you want to manifest. Cast away all doubts. You're completely safe and you can do anything you want. You're that powerful. Feel what you want to achieve. Visualize it. See yourself in that state already. Look out through your own eyes and see what that looks like. Feel inside your body what you feel like, the sensations you have. Maybe your hands are tingling or your heart is leaping with joy. You might have a little twitch in your feet, or if it's a car, you might feel yourself, pressing your foot down on the gas pedal or something. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, just be totally in it. Feel that just for a few moments. That feels great, doesn't it? I'm sure some of you have a big smile on their faces, enjoying this visualization and being totally in that manifestation already. Right. Let the energy flow through you and know you can absolutely do anything you want. You can achieve anything, manifest anything. Now, in your heart space, when you connect to your source, your inner wisdom, ask What are the next 1 or 2 steps I can take to move me towards my goal? What is it I can do that will get me onto that path or move me further down that path to my goal? Be open to receive any kind of guidance in whichever form it comes. All right. When you have received the inspiration that you've asked for, then slowly come back. Feel the roots retract into your feet again slowly. And keep that light within you, but feel your body again. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Maybe you want to circle your hands a bit. Move your head from side to side. Or roll it around, whatever's comfortable for you to get back into your body now. And slowly, when you're ready, in your own time, you can open your eyes again. Right. So, I hope you enjoyed that quickie. And on the basis, oh, you feel energized, Courtney. That's beautiful. Wonderful. You're going to have a decluttered house very quickly, aren't you? Well done. um, if you start putting in your questions now, or if you just want to have whatever comes up, I'll be open. I'm opening the floor now to pick some cards for you. There you go. That is the Angels, Gods, Goddesses Guide Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno. I'm not fluent in Italian, so forgive me if I didn't pronounce that completely correct. I love his artwork, though. It's absolutely beautiful and so expressive. I'm just, showing you something. Yes, it's a really beautiful deck, and I thought, because to me, his artwork has a very loving feeling, and I thought that would be really great to do that for the first time here. So I have to feel comfortable too, right? So if you have any questions, I can't see anything yet that you would like to ask, or if you want to just have a card, any kind of message, what is important right now. Okay, Anthea. You just want a general message, whatever is good for you right now. Oh, Angel of Clearing, how beautiful. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Have a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Can you see that? There. See how she stands there, you know, all in her power like this, and knows exactly what she wants, but very receptive and open at the same time. It looks beautiful. So, Anthea, I feel that you've been asking yourself some questions about something that is going on for you right now in your life, and you were still trying to find your way a bit. So now you don't have to worry anymore. It's all going to come clear now. And you will soon, you know, you will receive guidance on that one from your inner wisdom. And you will know exactly what to do, understand the whole thing, have the bigger picture, and be able, you know, with that knowledge to move forward and really be comfortable again with that situation. So yeah, what a beautiful card. That's great. Okay. So I hope that works for you, Anthea. If you've got any more questions later, you can, you know, always pop them in the comments or anything. I'm happy to discuss anything or give feedback, whatever. Or if you want to give me feedback, that'd be great. So next one is, oh, your internet, Anthea. Well, you can watch it again on the replay. It's on about just before 20 minutes, I think. So if you keep that in mind. Carol, my fellow author. Goddess of justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. So, yeah, okay. Right. I feel some resistance in you, Carol, about a certain situation in your life, and maybe also a little bit of maybe not anger, but you know, not feeling totally happy about it. And you, yeah, because you have that thought going on that you think, you know, there's a bit of resentment, and you think that's not the right thing to do or to behave for somebody or for the situation to be like as it is. You are not fully open to see another perspective. So what I would suggest, do some energy work, some guided meditation, open yourself up, and maybe also talk to somebody about it who you trust and know that, you know, they're not just going to indulge in a pity party, but actually have some constructive advice to give as well, you know, or at least a different perspective. Even if you don't share somebody else's opinion, but it's going to open you up to see, okay, there's a different view of this, and you can actually have another look, and maybe then you look at it from a totally different angle, and you'll be able then to make peace with it and see the blessings in the whole story, you know. I think we've all had situations in life where we thought something is not really desirable, and afterwards it turned out to really be a wonderful thing, you know. So be open to change, not just on your outer circumstances, but also inside yourself, and you know how you see whatever you're occupied with in your mind in that way. once you can see that beautiful side, that blessing, so many things are going to fall into place then and become much better as well. Okay. You're welcome, Anthea. Lots of love to you as well. Courtney has a question. What do I need to know, or what can I do around my home? Oops, I jumped. This weekend to achieve the result I'm seeking. Okay, oh, that's a good one. I'm so not very pragmatic. So let's see what the cards say. Hi, Apeksha. Hi, Karen. Lovely lady too. Okay, right, Courtney. Wow, Courtney, I can already see, I haven't even got a card yet, but I can see you smiling and full of energy and, you know, doing stuff and yeah, sorting things and whirling the Hoover around. Vacuum cleaner, I think we call that in America. So, yeah, let's see. This one, okay. Oh, God of the underworld. Actually, that's very fitting with chaos, isn't it? Something which no longer serves you is about to end. Say no more, say no more. Look at that. Oh, hang on. Sorry, you have to forgive me until I get that into focus always. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? What it also brings to my mind is that, you know, underworld, I also connect that partially with shadow side. So you're not just clearing and decluttering your house, you are bringing yourself into the mental state to have clarity in your head, and that is going to then reflect on your outside. So when you have that within you, in your mind, in your heart, then, you know, you have the motivation, the energy, and the flow to move forward with that in physical action, you know, and take action on that. And then it's going to be so much easier, you know, when you really totally don't feel like doing that and there's a lot of stuff going on in your head and you're a bit confused. You just put one thing here, another one there, and in the end you feel like you've done so much, but it doesn't get any better really, you know. So but you are going to have exactly this state of mind that you now feel, ooh, I need that space to breathe, that clarity, and you know, this vision and the energy for it. So beautiful card, totally aligned with that. Okay. Yeah, you see. Oh, that sounds really interesting. If you've got a link, can you pop it in there as well? So I'm going to have a look at it later. If you've got an Amazon link for the book or something, I would love to have a look at that. I haven't actually read that yet. So that is absolutely great. I love that. So, Courtney, now we've got a picture. I love that, Courtney. It's beautiful. Hi, Holly, and thank you for watching, and I'm happy you enjoy that. Okay, a picture. Actually, I can't give, I'm going to tell you straight away, Apeksha, darling, I can't give you a yes or no answer straight away because you're not the victim of fate, so to speak. it's your own energy. So if you open up your energies, then you will be able, you know, to pave the way to that. So what you have to do is work on your relationship with yourself and with others. From there, you know, love yourself, respect yourself, and all that. And you know, the more you do, the more others will appreciate you as well. And that opens the path for some beautiful, meaningful connections and inspiring ones, you know, not just in romantic relationships, but also in the family and friendship and, you know, even some helpful stranger on the street. So, you know, you always have to go within first before you carry that without, you know. But let's see what the cards say. Lots of love for you to have a wonderful man if that's what you wish for. You know, you have to post your wedding pictures then. Okay. Goddess of beauty. Wow. How lovely. You are a wondrous being of light. There's nothing to change or fix. Okay. Can you? There. Okay. I'm slowly getting the hang of how to move that. All right. Yeah, look at the butterflies coming out of the heart. And yeah, I know you're such a loving, loving, beautiful person, you know, and with such a generous soul. What you have to do, don't over criticize yourself, you know, because beauty comes from within and you've got an abundance of that. You really do. No, I love to see your comments, how you're happy for everyone else as well. And you know, you spread so much love around and basically do that for yourself as well, you know. Don't see your flaws, see your beauty, see your shining light and be able to receive that in turn as well, you know. Find a balance in give and take. So you know, you can't pour from an empty jug. So that's really the thing. But you know, let your beauty shine, your inner beauty. That makes you so radiant, and that will draw people in as well. And then the right people will appear in your life, including a husband if that's what you want, you know. So lovely. Oh, I love this. This is such a nice light. We know all were, but I really love that. Okay. Oh, thank you for the link, Courtney. That's absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. Right, the next one. Karen has to go. Big hugs to you as well. Holly, what direction should I take as far as career goes? Yeah, that's an interesting question, isn't it? The very first thing is always think about what you've done naturally, what you've played with all the time or imagined and when you were a child. In your childhood, that's like, for instance, my son is a very technical person and he played with Lego blocks and putting them, you know, exactly one beside each other like cars in a car park. You know, it was so straight, either that way parallel or like in a row behind each other. And you know, that's what he's planning on studying now when he finishes school now. So I've always told stories. I became an author. You can see a lot from that as well, and see those you know, see those basic interests and those passions that you have, and it tells you about your gifts and you can go from there, you know. So Tejan is going to do, what's it called in English, mechanical engineering, I think, when you build machines and that kind of thing, you know. That's what he would like to do. So yeah, that is the first step, Holly. Love you to affection. And yeah, Karen, I've done the meditation up front, so feel free to watch the replay, and then you can also ask for a card for guidance if you want that. Okay, Holly, 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 Holly. It's popping up. Here we go. Angel of Prayer. Oh, that's lovely. This image always reminds me a bit of Mary, because the halo is a bit like that cloth she wears on her head very often, how she's depicted. And it's got a bit of blue in it as well. So it says, ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. Let me show that to you. There. See? Beautiful, isn't it? It looks so hopeful, like, you know, your prayers are already answered. So yes, go within, ask for guidance. I feel also from you that you have practical skills and talents, maybe in natural sciences, between math, physics, chemistry, biology, or something like that, in that direction. Or, you know, even if you do a spiritual thing, you know, that you have a more scientific approach to it maybe than other people who are more flowery like me. So but it does feel that you have a lot to give to the world. Look inside you again, and go deep down, think about what you've done as a child and what you've always enjoyed the most. Don't think about what's going to give me the best salary, but what is going to make my soul sing and my heart dance with joy. You know, when you really have that feeling, that's the thing that you do. And be creative. You know, I mean, you can even invent your own job. At the moment, things are moving so fast, and even in the economy and technology and in all sorts of ways, you know, we've moved so fast ahead that there are so many different job descriptions now, or titles, that I've never heard of when my children told me about it, when, you know, when I talked about it at school, and I'm like, what the hell is that? So obviously they've invented a lot, and, you know, so don't go with the old thing like be a teacher or bookkeeper or whatever. Invent yourself, totally invent yourself, and you know, bring that light to the world, and your skills, your talents, and, you know, we can really let your light shine, and be a blessing to others as well in the process. So, and that is really when you do something that you love, that you're passionate about, that has the greatest impact on the whole as well. So you're very welcome, Holly. So glad you like that. Thank you, Paksha. I'm a Scorpio. Oh, I'm a Scorpio too, Courtney. You're a Scorpio, so there's another incidence of synchronicity. Yes. My declutter project this weekend will bring me back to my essence. Beautiful. I don't know if you have a basement. Here in Germany, most apartment blocks or houses or whatever have a basement, and that's usually where you do your washing and keep your, I don't know, Christmas decorations or whatever. So you might want to, you know, if you have it or not, but go on the lower level as well and look there. I think that's just getting that through that, or the bottom shelves, that you don't kind of overlook them when you're just looking at on eye level or something. So you have 2 science degrees, Holly. Totally changing my life direction to a spiritual. That is so beautiful. And I can tell you straight away why I love this so much. I've got a family full of scientific people who used to, when I was still a lot more insecure about myself and my spirituality, and very much on the defense side of things, you know, because I thought I'm so different. I can't be accepted as I am. Carved my way in my family now as well. But what I think is beautiful is when you can combine that, you know, like when you have physics or, you know, all these things. I'm not very good at science, you may be able to notice that. But when you can explain like things like energy and how it works, and you know that everything is energy and moves, and there's certain frequencies, and if you have, like, you know, with radio waves, you know, you have to have like a sender, a receiver, and if you're not tuned in into the proper energy, then you know, sound wave or radio signal, whatever it is, sorry. But you know what I mean. It's like if you can explain all that for people, for lay people to understand it quite easily, that will also bridge that gap between oh, there's only the physical world and it doesn't work like this. There's only the materia, and the oh, I'm flying up there with the angels and unicorns. You know, if you can bring that together and explain that, so it makes sense for everyone, you know, for both sides. That is such a beautiful gift. Do that. Yes, I'd love that. Let me know how that goes, please. Oh, this is so exciting. Yeah. Courtney, that deck is absolutely beautiful. Yeah. He's got a few. This one you can actually get as an app as well. I've got an Android phone. So there's an app for Android. I think most people have an iPhone. I think that might be able to, you know, you might be able to get that for iPhones as well. But I haven't got a clue. So, you know, but I think I love to have some apps as well on my phone, like when I'm out and about. So I don't have to carry a deck around in my handbag anymore. But of course, you know, when you sit down at home and do things properly, then it's just so great to feel this, you know, to really have the cards in your hands and feel them and go like, okay, which one is it? And, you know, the sensation of that. I really love that. That's special. Oh, thank you, Holly. Thank you so much. What do you have your science degrees in, may I ask? I'm really curious now. I would love to know that. So pop that in the comments. I'm dying to know that here. So yeah, how beautiful. Right. If there's nobody else then at the moment who wants to have a card drawn as well, I'm going to close this now. Biology and psychology, then nursing. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That is so cool. Yeah. Wonderful. Love that. I absolutely love that. Half of my family is teachers, and the other half is doctors, and my dad's an engineer. So, and I'm an author. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. I wish you all a wonderful evening as well. Courtney, you've got earlier in the day, so have a beautiful day. And Love you very, very much. Mm. Right. See you soon. Bye.